It's that time of year where the vetiver fragrances are in full swing. Stay tuned, people. I've got 7 banger fragrances to go through today. So if you want to hear, keep it locked. What is good, YouTube? Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mikey Cologne, and if you tuned in, thank you for doing so, people. Right, I've got 7 great vetiver fragrances and 1 honourable mention. And the reason why it's an honourable mention, because it smells nearly exactly the same as one of the vetiver fragrances I'm going to talk to you about. So I'm going to start with them. And this is not a ranked list. I think these fragrances are all great. I love vetiver, as I know, so I would say that. But we've got Terre de Mes EDT. Yes, this fragrance is timeless. You've got orange, grapefruit, pepper, flint, vetiver, cedar, patchouli, benzoin. It opens up with that rindy orange with a citrus blast, quite heavy on the pepper, a little bit smoky, earthy. Great fragrance. A proper gentleman fragrance. Right, and this is not the honourable mention. Now, this is the honourable mention. It is Fatan by Rassasi. These two are so close. You do not get that rindy orange in the opening. Apart from that, this is about 97% similar to this fragrance. And I believe that you could pick this up for about £24–25 in the UK. It is a 50ml bottle. That is the only downside. But if you like Terre de Mes, like the scent profile, get your paws on Rassasi's Fatan. It is spelled F-A-T-T-A-N. Great fragrance. So similar to that, but like I say, you just don't get the rindy orange. But the earthiness, the smokiness of the vetiver, you get that nuance, you get the peppery nuance. Great fragrance, great fragrance. So that is coming in at number 7, and that is Terre de Mes EDT. Coming in at number 6 is, I don't even know why I'm numbering these, because like I say, they're all great. But number 6 is Luna Vetiver by Amarud. I spoke about this fragrance in my spring list the other day. This is a great vetiver fragrance. It really is. It's uplifting. It opens bright. You get aromatic touches, plus you get some herbal nuances in there. The atomizers on these bottles, look at this. They are beasts. They really are. Oh, it opens smoky, earthy, bright, a little bit citrusy. You've got cactus flower in there, sage, vanilla, pink pepper, bergamot, pimento, tobacco blossom, tonka. It does have a little bit of sweetness to it, but overall this is a vetiver fragrance through and through. But I don't find this hard to wear. I know I enjoy the note of vetiver, but yes, it's vetiver through and through, but it won't choke you out. I mean, if you oversprayed it, it would choke you out, but it's not like a really heavy vetiver. It could, because it's got that bright opening and them herbal touches. Gorgeous fragrance. If you love vetiver and you haven't tried this, just sample it. You can get these on discounts now if you look about. There's a website called Sea Sense, and sometimes they do clearance offers, and sometimes they put these in their clearance. So check that website out. This is not a sponsored video. I just want to let you people know where you can get it at discount. But that is Luna Vetiver. Great vetiver fragrance. It really is. Next, we have Hemingway from Masque Milano. This is my second bottle. I love this vetiver fragrance. And just look, they're little works of art. They really are. The bottles, they look stunning on a shelf. And this thing smells great. It really does. This is like a nutty, leathery vetiver. You've got ginger in this. Look at that atomizer, look. You've got ginger in this, you've got rhubarb, you've got patchouli, you've got leather. It's got a bit of bite to it when it first opens up. It's got like this nutty nuance. The patchouli gives it a little bit of sweetness. It's got some spice in there. This is a fantastic fragrance. It really, really is. The only downside to this fragrance is that it doesn't last. Like, the longevity isn't that great. I get 4 to 5 hours tops. It opens up quite strong, but then it soon dies down. And after about an hour, hour and a half, it becomes nearly a skin scent. And in about the 5th hour mark, it sort of goes away. That is the only downside to this fragrance. Apart from that, if you like nutty, leathery fragrances with a little bit of bite, it's got a little bit of zing in there from that ginger. Fantastic. But like I say, the longevity isn't that great. But scent wise, the scent profile, I love this fragrance. I really, really do. And that is Hemingway from Masque Milano. Next up, we've got an easygoing, clean vetiver fragrance. It is Narciso Rodriguez Blue Noir for him Eau de Parfum. This thing is a dumb reach if you want to smell great. It really is. This is the 150 ml bottle, but you can pick the 100 ml bottles up at discounters near on everywhere. And the way this smells, it is a little bit soapy at times, not heavily soapy, but it does come across a little bit soapy. It's a little bit musky. Look at that atomizer, look. It's a beast of a bottle. Look at the size of it. You've got musk, vetiver, amber, cedar, ebony wood, bergamot. So it opens bright, a little bit citrusy. It's a little bit spicy. It's a little bit musky. It's clean. It's almost crisp. Like I say, if you want a dumb reach, this is great for spring and summer as well. If you want a dumb reach and you want to smell good, just get your hands on this fragrance. It really is a great smelling fragrance. And for the price that you can pick these bottles up for these days, just have a look about on fragrance websites and you can pick these up for a good price. And I love this. I've used loads of this fragrance. Oh man, it's just so easy to wear. You can wear this dressed down. If you're wearing a shirt and tie to work, you can wear this. It's office safe, out and about, lounging around the house, fresh out the shower. Just an easy going vetiver fragrance. And that is Narciso Rodriguez Blue Noir for him Eau de Parfum. Great smelling fragrance. Coming up next, and I haven't had this fragrance for that long, even though it's been around since 2009. It is coming from the house of Etat Leb d'Orange. Am I pronouncing that right? Fat Electrician. This is a completely different take on vetiver. This is like a gourmand vetiver. It really is. It's creamy. It's a little bit nutty. It's a little bit balsamic at times. You do get vanillic touches in there. Obviously, you get the vetiver. Lovely atomizer, pressurized. Man, this does smell. This makes my mouth water. It really does. Because I love vetiver, which you get in here. But like I say, you've also got a gourmand touch. You've got like this green nuance running through it once it dries down. The vetiver in this is, I would say, ever so slightly earthy, but it's all about all the notes in this. Like I say, it's creamy, it's a little bit vanillic, it's sweet. This makes my mouth water. This thing, if you haven't tried this fragrance, just sample it. You can pick these samples up for £3, £4, £5 for a ml sample. This fragrance is definitely worth sampling. Like I say, if you enjoy vetiver and you like gourmand fragrances, just give this one a go. It has been around for years, but like I say, it's newer in my collection and I have fallen in love with it. Definitely worth a go. And that is Fat Electrician. Coming in next is Timbuktu by L'Artisan Parfumeur. This is another different take on Vetiver. Reason being, let me just spray it. This does smell really good. Reason being, it's got a mango note in it. And to me, it doesn't smell like mango, but I think it's giving this fragrance a creamy aspect. Like you've got mango, pink pepper, berries, cardamom, incense, papyrus, vetiver, myrrh. So it's got some sweetness to it. The incense is a very light, airy incense that just flows through the fragrance, never gets too heavy. The papyrus is sort of giving this fragrance a little bit of a leathery touch, like some leathery edges. So it's a little bit smoky, spicy, ever so slightly leathery. You've got like this creamy nuance to it. And it is a very, very nice, different take on Vetiver. It really is. To me, this is more of a going out fragrance. Like if you're going to a bar or you're going out for a dinner or you're going to an event. Yes, you can dress it down. I'm not saying that. But it comes across a little bit more serious. And I don't know that if it's just because of the incense and the papyrus that's in there. Like I say, it sort of gives it this leathery touch. Great smelling fragrance. Different take on Vetiver. Definitely worth a sample if you haven't tried it. And the last fragrance on this list, and I've saved it for last because it is my favourite out of all of these. I love all of these fragrances, but this just nips it by a little bit. And it is Vetiver Java from Paris Monte Carlo. When I first smelt this fragrance, I fell in love with it instantly. It's like Vetiver at its rawest form. It really is. You've got Calabrian bergamot, Timar pepper, you've got Vetiver Java, geranium, amber, musk. It is a little bit musky, it's smoky, it's spicy, it's earthy. It nearly almost comes across a little bit boozy. I know it don't make no sense, but to my nose, I don't know if it's just the way the vetivers are blended in together. It just gives it this little bit of a boozy touch. Like I say, it is quite peppery. You get this, the geranium's giving it this sort of green tinge to it. But I don't get that at first. That starts coming through on the dry down. When it's first opened, you get a blast of that bergamot, then it's gone. Then it is all about the vetiver. It really is. I love this fragrance. If you enjoy vetiver fragrances, I think you would love this. It is at its rawest form, and the ingredients that Paris Monte Carlo use are like second to none. It really is. But like I say, that is coming in at last place or first place, and that is Paris Monte Carlo, and that is Vetiver Java. Right, people, thank you for sticking with me. Let me know which ones of these fragrances you have tried, or let me know which ones I should have tried or put in this list. Thank you for sticking with me again. Remember, smelling good's always a pleasure and never a chore. And I will definitely see you lot on the next one. Cheers.